Hello and welcome to our magical garden and more. So today we're going to be unboxing some daylilies. You may remember from a previous video we said that we needed to bring some more colour to our front garden and to fill in some spots. Well, now our daylilies have arrived and Connie is going to unbox them. It's exciting.
I get excited every time I receive daylilies, seriously. And here is where we buy our daylilies, Oaks Daylilies, a family-operated 3 generations of daylily growers. And these are the best daylilies I've ever found. I tried to buy some at garden centers, but seriously, I've never had any better daylilies than this. So let's open this box.
How many did we get? I don't remember.
I had a number of different ones. I'll go through them when I open them. And also, if you buy enough daylilies, they give you a free one. You get to choose. So then you can decide what color you want. That's always exciting.
Oh, did you see? You turn it around. Did you see that daylily poking out there?
Oh,
out here. Look.
Oh, over here?
It is. He just can't wait to get out.
Can't wait to get out of the box. Oh, here's a catalog. They include a catalog, but seriously, their online site, they have thousands of, well, maybe hundreds of daylilies. So they're packed this way. They pack them in straw. I'm going to take this out and remove it. And then each of these daylilies, now look at the roots, and you can see it's not just one scape. This one has 2. They rubber band it, and then they put a tag around it, and it describes it. It describes it actually the same way that it does online, so that you know how tall it's going to get. And when it blooms, it's a mid-season rebloomer. Purple lavender edge, medium purple watermark. We already have this daylily, and in the front garden we used to have some, but because we had so many creeping bellflowers, they took over that bed, and so now we've taken care of that problem, and we're going to plant them again. So I ordered 3 of these. They have 4.5-inch blooms. It's a lovely daylily. Maybe we don't have to go through all of these. Oh, here's the free one. Here's our bonus plant. And even Daylily Lane, we get 2. And the scapes, you can see that they look kind of shabby now, but by next spring, they'll be just fine. The most important thing are these roots. And what they do, I've been online to look at their process and how they do everything. When they come out of the ground, they're frequently very muddy, so they clean them all off, they put them on drying racks, and they dry off all the roots.
And what you can't tell from this video is the smell.
Oh,
there's a wonderful earthy smell.
I know, I was noticing that too. It's great. And so basically here's everything. Here's another Daylily Lane. You can see the bonus plant here. And so I know exactly what I have. And just because, because it tells you all the information you need to know, even though I printed up this list and I wrote what they are, I don't need that, which is great. I just didn't know, and I wanted to give you the most information I could. And so you can see, there's that one again, Daylily Lane. Oh, and just look at this. They had to chop this one because that's what they do, and that's what we do if we're dividing. You just take your plant, if it's such a big clump, take the whole thing out, divide it in half with a really sharp knife, and you've got this. I think this has 3 scapes in it. That's what these are. That's called a scape.
All right.
So that's it.
Looking forward to getting them in the ground.
Right. So now what we're going to do is take all of these out. We want to soak these roots in water before we plant them, just to make sure that they're hydrated again. We'll leave them in a container, just their roots in the water, for about 2 days, and then we can take them out and plant them.
Looking forward to it.
I know, me too. I'm looking forward to next spring when they bloom.
Yep.
And they will bloom next year. That's a guarantee, practically. I mean, I've never had a daylily from this company not bloom the next year. It's a fabulous company.
So here are the daylilies soaking, although they don't actually have to be soaked, but it's probably a good idea to soak them anyway. So what we're going to do now is move these out to the front and figure out where we're going to put them, because if you remember from a previous video, we said we were buying these daylilies to fill in the gaps in the front and to add some spots of colour.
That's right. That's what we're going to do. 3. I ordered 3 of this. It's called Indian Giver. And as you notice, when Oaks sends them, they put these tags on them that let you know what color they are and when they bloom. And so it's a really good, you have a good idea of what it's going to look like, how tall it will be. This one is going to be 20 inches tall, early to mid-season bloom, and apparently it reblooms. And I have noticed that it does rebloom a little bit in the fall. So we have 3 of those.
So now we need to figure out where. Well, we have lots of open spaces in our front beds. The funny thing about doing a YouTube video in the front of the garden is that all our neighbours can see us, and I don't think they know that we have a YouTube channel, so I think they just think that we're nuts.
They think we're crazy.
Yeah.
Which they have been thinking that for 24 years as they've watched us go over this garden and do everything we've done to it. And there's our dog barking. So we have this brand new Ito peony here, and it's going to get quite big. If you see some of the others, there's one over here. It's going to get a little bit larger. So we may want to plant it back here so it has a little bit of space. So
if you place them, I'm going to come round and
I will place them
and plant them.
Well, this looks good. Okay. Let's look at the front of this bed because we may want something here and we may want to put it behind something else. Oh, absolutely perfect. This is about as big as these sedums will get. And we always cut this off. This is a baptisia. It's quite beautiful in the spring, but I think we can tuck something in here. And the reason you may want to do that is because the leaves on daylilies end up at the end of the season turning quite brown. And if they're in the front of the bed, you're tempted to just pull all the leaves off. And so if they're hidden a little bit, it's a better spot for them. So let's go find one that we can put in here.
Okay, the sedum's just starting to bloom.
So let's go with this one. Atlanta debutante.
That's huge. Look at that.
It is huge.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
That's going to go in between those sedums.
Behind the sedum.
Behind them.
You can, of course, cut some of this baptisia foliage off. There we go. Oh, look, look.
Oh.
Yellow swallowtail. I think we grew that.
I think we did.
I think we did. We always plant fennel in the spring because, oh, look. Oh, how wonderful. Love it. Oh, that's the, when the caterpillar comes out of this yellow swallowtail, it eats, its main food is fennel or dill. And so we always plant that for it. And we've seen the caterpillars on that plant recently. We keep a section where we have herbs, an herb garden. And so now, yay, we've got some. We have one Dallas star. It's quite tall, pink lavender. It's called a spider. And that's because the flowers have a very elongated petals, really pretty, light green throat. We have it in the back garden too, but we didn't, I don't know if we took any pictures this season. We probably did. And I think I only have one Dallas star because it's a little pricey. And we have, oh, the Dublin Elaine. We have several of those. We have 3. Those were bonus plants. Because I ordered enough daylilies, I got bonus plants. It's wonderful. And look at how they had to divide that one because they have so many.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how they're brown right now, but they will green up. Daylilies are practically indestructible. They're a wonderful plant. So we're going to put these over here in this bed. And let's put Dallas Star in here. Over here. All right. Let's do Tutankhamun. And finally, our bonus plants. Let's grab those. Well, we could tuck one in over here.
A few things to bear in mind when planting daylilies. One is to make the hole wider than the width of the scape, so that the daylily has room to grow and the earth around its roots will be loose. The second, and this just depends on who you ask, but some people put a mound of dirt in the middle of the hole to support the daylily, and then to spread its tubers out. Although I don't think that's absolutely necessary. I'm going to do it here because I've heard some people say that is how you're supposed to do it. So I'll do it so that I can demonstrate. Look at these roots. This has always been a tough bed because of all these roots, particularly the tree roots of this big maple tree. Okay, now I have them all planted up. We have 3 there in front of that maple tree. And then we have 1 tucked in here, well actually 2 tucked in there behind the sedum. And then further over in this bed we have 1 more in a blank spot right there. Right there. Have another 2 at the front, and then moving over to here, lastly, next to the path, we have another 3. So, looking forward to spring already. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe for more content just like it. Bye.